Hey everybody, it's Andy, aka Max Writer. Welcome back. I have some time to record today, so I'm going to take advantage of it. I'm also taking advantage of the fact... Oh, shoot. And I screwed up again because I got to grab some raw fish. I don't know if I'll do both of these in this episode. I might break this into two episodes, but this is 1.5.2, and allegedly, they have fixed dogs and cats. So, I intend to get at least two of each. And y'all are along for the ride. Woohoo! Oh, man, I'm so dumb sometimes. Okay, we have... Here we go. This should be enough. As you can see, I've already got a ton of bones. What I'm going to do is... Yeah. I got to build a corral for horses eventually, too, because that's coming up. From what I understand, dogs and cats don't glitch out anymore. They don't just vanish. Now, as y'all have seen, it's empty up there. Several episodes you saw me up there with some dogs. And I had quite a few up there, and every time, sooner or later, they just vanished. I don't know why it happened. I don't know if I didn't take correct care of them. Blah, 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 blah. It's annoying. So, today we are going to go... I don't have my timer, darn it. Someday I will remember to use my timer when I first start recording. My recording sessions, I have such little time to do it that interspersed at the worst opportunities. Now, we're going to head northeast through the misguiding forest. There's a taiga called Winter Wolf Taiga at the other side. I don't know if I've ever recorded there or not. Well, I've called it Winter Wolf Taiga. And you know what, just in case we've run into some stupid-ass lava. I'm gonna get so lost. I always get lost in this forest. Or distracted by things like that. Anyway, sorry. So we're gonna go get some wolves first. I know there's wolves, and this is probably, despite the fact that it is fairly far away, it is probably the closest place that I might be able to get wolves. Oh, pumpkins. Never been to this part of the forest before. This forest is thick. There are... I get lost here every time, but I'm going to continue trying to head northeast. I'll probably cut some of this, but we shall see. I hear lava. I think that was lava. Maybe it's just sheep clomping. Anyway, thought I would pull out the old kissing sheep, the old kissing list, and talk about the... Let's take a quick look on this piece of paper. The 7th woman I kissed in my life. This is a tough story. I met Suzi in college. She was a couple years younger than me, I think. She might have been 4 or 5 years younger than me, because I went back to High Point College after... Oh, hello. Don't want to deal with you right now. Hope I'm going the right way. I went back to High Point College, and I continued to do stuff at the college after I graduated. Okay, it's north of this grasslands here, so we'll go way there. Ah, I bet that's it right there. Now the coordinates we're looking for are like 11:30, 12:30, so real close on the X. We gotta get on the Y. So I met her. She was real sweet, real cute. Kind of nerdy, but I was too, so, you know. And, here's a problem. I got a crush on a girl named Meredith while I was at High Point College. And Meredith had absolutely no interest in me, but... Actually, Meredith might have been the first woman that I was going to tell her I had a crush on, but, she kind of vanished. I said I'd kind of like to talk to her at some point, and then she was gone. So, bingo. Wow, that was real quick. What I should do... Here's too close together. I'm going to test this. No, still can't get him to breed. Oh well. Okay. There, you two go ahead and breed. That'll give us 3 to start with. And that's all we're going to take. Let's move on. Oh, I got to feed this little guy. Wow, that was easy. Easier than I expected. Come here. Come here. No, come here. I'm going to feed you. Yes, I'm feeding you steaks. My gosh. Alright, we're only taking the 2, because I don't want to deplete the resources. What time it is? It's just noon. We could head back the way we came, or we could head due west towards the jungle. I think we're going to try to head back the way we came. Not terribly exciting, but at least that'll get these dogs home. MJ's outside barking at something. Okay, have I still got all 3 of you? 1, 2. This might be rough. 1, 2, and the puppy. Let's go. Alright. I don't think there's any lava in between here and there. There was a forest fire in the misguiding forest, and I noticed it on the overviewer, so I came out here and dumped water on this open lava pit to get rid of it. Oh, we have to head due south from here. I'm going to get so lost. So anyway, Suzi. So I had this crush on Meredith. She had no interest, and hurt my feelings about that, but my own fault, you know. Shouldn't get interested in people who are not interested in you. But I still hung out with her quite a bit. She was in theater with me, and I used to spend quite a bit of time with her and friends. So she asked me if I wanted to go see a movie one night, and I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe she has had a little change of heart. Maybe she's not as uninterested as she originally thought. And that was probably a foolish thing to think. I keep saying It's another story that makes me kind of uncomfortable. So we went, and our friend Brian came with us, turns out. Ooh, chickens. And then Suzi was also invited. Now, I didn't know anything about this. And we went, I think we saw a movie. We did something together, all 3 of us. And then went to Dunkin'. I remember this distinctly. We went to Dunkin' Donuts afterwards. And the entire evening, Meredith had made sure that Suzi was between me and her, as far as like sitting places and doing stuff. And then Meredith wanted to go talk to Brian about something. Well, we were all 3 in Dunkin' Donuts. And so Suzi and I are sitting there and chatting, and I was pretty upset because I felt totally like I was being pushed off on somebody else. And maybe something could have occurred between Suzi and I if I hadn't been pushed towards it. I tend to push back when somebody pushes me. Up to a point, and especially... wow. Okay, I'm not seeing an end to the forest. I do recognize that tree. I bet we're going to come out someplace different than we were before. So we're sitting in Dunkin' Donuts in High Point, North Carolina, and talking. And all of a sudden she goes, are you getting the feeling that we're being pushed together? And I said, yeah, and it kind of pisses me off. And she goes, yeah, I don't like it when I'm set up. And it kind of ended right there. And we had a nice rest of the evening, the 4 of us, I guess, and that was pretty much it. And I really didn't hear from Suzi till years later. Now, in 1993, for whatever reason, I reconnected with her, and we went out on a date. Oh, there's the town. I was only off by a little. Sweet. Okay, have I got all 3 of you guys? 1. I hear the puppy. Come on, we're going to get you home. We're going to end this episode. Alright, so 3 dogs. It is a good start. Oh, I'm going to have a ton of dogs. If these guys aren't going to glitch, I'm going to go crazy with dogs, I think. Well, not totally crazy, but I'm certainly going to have more dogs. Enough dogs. Good. So that if some of them die, I'll still be solvent in dogs. So I think Suzi and I went on a date, went out to eat, got to know each other a little bit. At one point, on a different night, I stopped by her house. Tell you what, dogs, come here. I'm going to put the puppy in the kennel again. Okay, so, sit down. You 2 are going to come in the house with me. Oh, can we breed you again? Let's get some rotten flesh and see if I can breed you. Ended up at her house. We were chatting in her room, and then we kissed. It was very nice. But then just nothing came of it. It wasn't like I blew her off. Nope. Y'all already know. Darn, you guys aren't ready to breed. Okay. It just... I think she wasn't interested in me. I think that's really what it came down to. She had a certain interest in me, and then that interest was pretty done. after we kissed. I don't know. Maybe I did or said something wrong. Who knows? It just, nothing materialized. So, there you are. There's that story. And it is done. Where'd that other dog go? Here he comes. Awesome. Okay. I'm going to keep y'all around long enough for me to... Oops. This is the level, isn't it? Yes. I'm going to grab one stack of lapis. Said I intend to have quite a few dogs. Oh. Okay, you're breedable. Let's get you bred up. Sweet. Okay, let's get you fed. I like having dogs around here. I like the noises that they make. I like the fact that they are cute. Which I know is super dumb, but... And I love the fact that you can change the color of their collar. Come on. Put the puppies in the kennel for now. Come on, puppies. You're going to come out here into the kennel. And we're going to start breeding all of y'all up quite a bit. Because if you're not going to despawn on me anymore... Hey, there he is. What a good dog. What good dogs. Alright, we're going to also deposit this lapis in here. My very small supply of rotten flesh. I don't need these bones anymore. Let's get rid of them. And now we're going to test whether or not the dogs despawn. So anyway, I appreciate everybody coming with me on this little venture to Winter Wolf Taiga. Next episode, we'll be heading for the hidden jungle, which is right over there, very close. We're going to look for cats. I'm going to grab a couple cats so that we can start breeding them. What am I doing? Oh, bones. Get rid of these bones. They are no longer needed. Alright. Woot! Alright, I'm real happy. So, we'll see if Mojang is true to their word and the dogs are now going to stick around. I hope so. And well, that's it, I guess. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for watching. I will talk to y'all next time. That's like my cuts. That's like my end thing there.